Little Pilates flow using the Theraband today, and it'll be in a small space, so you can do it in your bedroom or hotel room or wherever you are. Let's get started. We are going to put the band over to the side to begin, and we're going to start in an all fours position. From here, we're going to start with what's called pregnant cat. So pregnant cat is meant to connect you with your abdominals and with your breath. We're going to take a big inhale. We're going to send the belly to the floor as much as we can. Exhale, pulling the belly in tight. Inhale, let everything hang. Exhale, pull it in. We've got 4 more breaths like this. And pulling the abdominals in tight. Really let it go on your inhale. And exhale. The spine stays stable here. It's just that belly going down and up. 2 more. And exhale. Last one here. And exhale. Good. We're going to continue with this breath. But now we're going to take it into a cat-cow. So on your exhale, let's arch the back. Drop your head and tail. Inhale, let your belly fall. Head and tail will lift. Good. Exhale, pull everything in. Inhale, elongate through the spine. Good. Just 1 more in each direction. And then we're going to come into a nice neutral spine in the middle. We're going to take our right hand and reach it up, stacking through the shoulders. And then you're going to sweep that arm down and through your arm and leg. Your shoulder and ear come down to the mat. You have an option to take this top hand and wrap it around, reaching towards your back or your leg or whatever feels good. Find a little twist here. And then let's unwrap that top arm. Reach all the way up to stack the shoulders, and we'll do it on the other side. Reach up and over, and come down and thread the needle through. Option to wrap that top hand around. Find a little twist in the spine. And then we'll take that top hand back to the floor and come into your all fours position. From here, I'd like you to tuck your toes underneath. We're going to find a long and neutral spine. And I want you to find that pregnant cat connection with your belly. Big inhale here. Exhale, you're going to pull the belly up and in, and we're going to float the knees 2 inches above the mat. And we're going to hold it here. We're just going to hover the knees and breathe for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's drop the knees down. Sit halfway back for a little stretch here. And then let's go back into that same position. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, we're going to find that knee float. And then we're going to do a little twist through the hips to tap the knees into the center of where your hands align. Good. So a little twist here to find some oblique engagement. Dipping the hips from side to side. We've got 6, 5, 4. Stay looking in front of your fingertips so your spine is long. Good. Last one here. And let's bring the knees down. Sit all the way back into a child's pose. And then let's come back into our all fours position. Now we're going to grab that Theraband. You're going to put it on the floor and underneath your right knee, and then into your right hand. So we're back in that all fours position. From here, we're going to find a neutral spine. Maintain that shape with the spine, and we're going to reach our hand out in front of us like we're going to shake someone's hand. Extending that right arm. Belly stays pulled in tight. And if you find that it's too much with the Theraband, you can always just stay reaching without it. What we're looking for is stability through the hips here. A nice long spine, so no cat-cow back anymore. Belly stays pulled in tight as we reach for 4. Good, and 3. 2 more like this. And last one, we're going to hold that arm out. Now we're going to sweep our arms straight to the side and straight forward. Maintaining that nice pull on the band. Pressing out of that standing shoulder. Belly pulls in and up nice and tight. We've got 4 and 3. Good, 2 more, and then we're gonna hold it to the outside. Last one, hold it here. Now we're gonna pulse this arm up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's bring the arm forward, sweep it down, and press back into a child's pose. Good, let's come on up. We're gonna add a little opposite leg to reach here. If that felt very challenging for you just with the arm, you can always stay there. If you'd like to kick it up a notch, we're gonna bend at the knee, flex the foot, and we're gonna be sending the knee down and then reaching forward and up. Down, reaching forward and up. Now, if you've got a larger space than a hotel room, you can always send that leg out straight if that feels better for you. We're adding a little glute squeeze at the top as we reach. Trying not to dip through the low back, keeping that belly pulled in tight. We're gonna do another 4 like this. And 3. 2 more, and then we're gonna hold it. Last one, let's hold it here and pulse it up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Float it on down. Press back into a child's pose for 1 breath. Stretching out through the shoulders. And then let's come on up. We're going to change that band to the other side. So now it's under your left knee and into your left hand. We've got that long neutral spine, so your gaze is in front of your fingertips at the floor on your mat. And we're going to start by reaching that arm forward. Reaching out in front of us like we're going to shake someone's hand. Making sure that we're controlling that band, not letting it control us. So it's a nice smooth sweep in both directions. Good, another 4 like this. And then we're gonna add that sweep to the side. 3 more here. Pressing out of the shoulders for 2. Last one, keep your arm here. We're gonna sweep that arm to the side and sweep it back. I'm gonna move over just slightly. You keep going there. Reach it forward, sweep it out. Maintaining that pull on the band. Good, we've got 4 more like this, and then we're gonna hold it to the outside. 3 more here. Very nice, last 2. And hold it to the outside, pulse that arm up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's bring it on down. Take a rest and a moment into your child's pose. Now we have the option of adding on that opposite leg to lift. I'm in a small space, so I'm gonna bend my knee. If you'd like, you can extend your arm and leg out straight. Just do whatever works for your space. Good, nice big glute squeeze at the top without dipping through the low back. Belly stays pulled in tight for 4, and then we're gonna pulse it. Good, you've got 3 more here. Very nice, last 2. On your last one, let's reach it out, pulse it up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it on down. Good, let's go for a nice child's pose for a moment. Stretching out through the shoulders. And then let's come on up to kneeling. We're gonna take our band into both hands now. And you're gonna slip your right foot into the band and then come back into that all fours position. So we've got our wrists under the shoulders, knees under the hips, and we're gonna start to send that leg out straight behind you. Just kicking it straight out here. Sending that leg out and in. Heel goes right in line with your hips. So we don't need to worry about lifting it up super high yet. Good, let's go for 4. Very nice, 3. 2 more like this. On your last one, we're gonna hold it here. Little lift of that heel, pulse it up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's float it on down. We're gonna put the band down for just a moment. Come back into that nice all fours position. This time with no band, we're going to kick that leg straight out behind us. And then we're going to try and sweep the leg to the outside and pull it back behind you. Now the work here is trying to stay stable through the hips. So watch that standing hip. Make sure we're not dipping it over to the side really far. Good. Sweep it out and reach behind you. We've got 3 more like this. Good. Stay pressing out of those shoulders and pulling up with the belly. Last one, we sweep it to the outside. Now pulse that leg up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it on down. Let's go wide with the knees this time in our child's pose to stretch out through the glutes. And then we'll roll on up. Grab that band into your hands and we'll slip the left foot into the band and come into our all fours position. So you've got your wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. We're sending that left leg straight back. Little glute squeeze at the top, but we're going to keep this spine nice and long. Good, we've got 4 more like this. Belly pull in for 3. 2 more here. On your last one, hold that leg out long, pulse it up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sweep it on down. We're going to take that band and put it over to the side. Coming back into our all fours position. I'm going to turn around so I don't kick the window. And then we're going to send that left leg behind us. And we're sweeping the leg to the outside and back behind you. The work really is that standing hip. Staying nice and stable, so we don't want to be dipping over. We want to keep everything pulled in nice and tight. Good, we've got another 3 like this. Very nice, 2 more, and then we're going to pulse it. Here we go, last one. We hold it out, pulse it up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Float that leg down. Go wide with your knees one more time. Press into a child's pose and breathe. Good, let's come on up. We're going to come into a mermaid sit. So you're going to bend your right knee, bring it in front of you here. Left knee comes, the heel comes behind. We're going to start just with a nice reach up and over with the hands. So we're reaching over with the arms, finding a nice lateral reach here. Good. Let's do 1 more in each direction. Now when your right hand is next to your right knee, you're going to lift the hips, reach up and over with the left hand. And then let's bring it on down. And let's change the legs around and we'll go for the other side. So we reach up and over. Big lateral reach here. Still connecting with that Pilates breath. And then the next time that your left hand is in line with that front left knee, we're going to press the hips up, reach up and over with the right hand. And come on down. And we're done. Thanks for joining me. See you next time.